Hello everyone, Dark Crush 17 here, bringing to you guys today Bleach Review 559, titled The Night Right. Okay, so pretty weird chapter in my opinion. In fact, I feel like it was a little bit badly done. In fact, I've been thinking a little bit about the Bleach chapters. I just wanted to make a little comment before I start. And recently, I can tell that lately, it's really hard for me to follow these characters. I mean, what I mean by this is Kubo is doing a real poor job with introducing these Quincy's. And now that I look back, he's always had kind of a hard time doing, like introducing important antagonists and or characters. For example, it could be that maybe because I don't really like Bleach that much that I don't really pay attention to it that much, but I don't think so because I try to remember characters as much as I can. Um, like, you know, Ichigo, Renji, and so on. But, like, I don't remember some of the... I don't remember Byakura, but I don't remember any other captain other than, okay, Kenpachi and Kyoraku, because he's funny. But other than that, I don't remember any of the... Okay, Matsumoto, Hitsugai... But, like, out of the lieutenants, I don't really remember many of their names. Like, the guy with the freaking three things over here. The guy with Wabisuke, I don't remember his name. Who else? The guy with the bamboo stick and the little knife at the tip. The gay guy. I don't remember their names. Because, like, I don't know if it's because we haven't seen them in a long time. But, like, I feel like that's bad on Kubo's page. Because if we don't remember a character, it's kind of bad. It kind of means that, like, the character is not important. And I feel like that's what Kubo tries to instill in his characters. I don't know if he does it on purpose, I highly doubt it, but I feel like he should focus more on explaining and introducing his characters, making us, well, engraving in our memory these people's names. Like Stern Ritter, for example, I don't know half the Stern Ritter's names. I remember one, Kang Do. That's it. I don't even remember the girls in the last chapters, Bibionette or something like that, Birionette or whatever. Like, he does a poor job of, like, okay, fine. When he first said who they were, it's fine. But the fact that he didn't, like, I feel like they weren't explained enough. Like, they're not developed enough. I could be, like, in a sense, wrong for saying this, but I feel like he needs to lighten the mood a little bit, like kind of like, you know, stick it to us, this information, because it's not exactly motivating to read these chapters when I don't even know who the fuck half these characters are. Like, for example, in this chapter, brief summary, because it was kind of a chapter, starts off a discussion between Jumba, which is was supposed to be the next heir to the Quincy throne after Yuhabak. And this guy, based on his ability, from what I can tell, he's a balance of some sort, and he's supposed to keep everything in balance. Now, I don't know what that has to do with destroying shields, but anyway, so I feel like the beginning was a little dumb. Oh, so I broke your shield, but guess what? We have a shield in back of us. We have a shield in front of us that was in back of you, or that was in front of you, that we put while you were destroying the other one. And this one's even weaker than before. So just so you know, I wasted like 3-4 pages for telling you that you almost broke a shield. And that now you built another one. And that, by the way, I have to go. Because I just gotta go and make balance and shit. And the other guy's like, oh yeah, but bitch, next time we see each other, let's make some tea. Okay, I guess. Um, then we cut to the execution of Sternritter I guess, and Sternritter, I don't remember the other one. The mechanical guy that attracts or um, like takes out data, um, extracts data. That's it. Now, one thing I didn't like about this part was how is a machine scared? I, I'm stumped there. And Kang Do was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not afraid because like I can turn my body into iron." And he stopped the sword, right? And then he's like, "No, my balance powers outbalance everything." What? Like what? It's so unclear what this Jumba the guy's abilities are. I get it has something to do with balance. I sure as hell hope Kubo explains to us what the abilities of these people are because and properly because like I feel like he's kind of skipping over. I mean, what he did with Barionette last chapter, Sternritter E, was pretty good because like we actually figured out that her ability, like she can infuse her chakra, infuse her reishi with things and make them explode. Now this guy, I don't get it. It would be really, really good. I mean, it could be a setup, but it was a really poor way of attracting us to want to know what his ability is. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like, um, how I know it's a bad example, but Oda when he foreshadows an ability, like for example, I don't know if any of you read One Piece, I don't know, but at one point there's this character which he foreshadows an ability, and you're like, holy crap, how can he do that? And then later on, the ability is explained. It's foreshadowed at first, but it is explained later. Now, the problem with Kubo's ability, like Jumba's ability, is that I don't understand what happened. Like, at least with Oda's characters, generally speaking, I understand what happens. Like, you know what I mean? I was a little bit disappointed with the confusion of this chapter. Anyway, so after the execution of, then he says, "Okay, bitch, I cut you in half," and he kills Kangdu, and I'm guessing the other one's dead too. So for some reason, they're getting executed to maintain balance of some sort. I don't know what balance they're talking about, but anyway. Then we cut to the two lieutenants of Kenpachi. Excuse me. Of Kenpachi and the other dude. What's his name? The gay guy. He's like the second lieutenant, if I'm not mistaken, of Kenpachi's crew. Anyway, we cut to him, and they're having a discussion, and apparently they don't know where they're going because there's darkness everywhere. And then there's the other guy, Shinji. Is that his name? No, Shinji's the name of the captain. Anyway, I forget his name now. The guy with the Reaper sword thingy. He pops up and he's like, "I don't know what I'm doing, folks." And then they get like ambushed, like I what looks like they were presumed dead after this guy finished with them. And he looks kind of like Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist under like a mask, and he seems to be super excited. Kind of like fuck is his name from Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, whatever, I forget. And so this guy comes down and he starts dancing, and he's like James, 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 and all this shit. And it was kind of like stupid and shit and whatever. So I was like, okay. And then we cut to the last picture, which happens to be Renji and oh my god, I just forgot her name. Oh, I had it in my head. Not Riku. What the hell's her name? Oh shit! Like, you see what I mean? Like, I don't even remember Riku. Why am I thinking of Riku? I think it has something to do with that. Um, Bleach. What's her name again? Uh, uh, Bleach, Ichigo, and Rukia. That's it. So Rukia, she fucking pops up out of nowhere, and supposedly she's going to be useful this next chapter. So that's it for this week's Bleach chapter. As I said, not shit, but not good. So 7 on 10. Anyways, guys, that's it for this week's Bleach review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did. Feel free to give your opinions in the comments below. I like to have discussions about this kind of stuff. And yeah, that's about it. Have yourselves a great rest of the week. And for my American friends, happy Thanksgiving. Have yourselves a great week. And take it easy. Ciao.